See me dip, yeah, I'm saucing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's the boss is. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up.
Wilson after the play fake to Carson. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The rookie DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it's second down. And as a first-rounder, a lot of eyes on him, a lot of expectations.
And he has to play well in his rookie year. Those days of coddling guys and bringing them along slowly, those days are long gone. When you're drafted in the first round, they expect you to play right away. And the community's eyes and fan base, they'll be on you the entire way.
And you take a look at this draft class from a season ago, really it grades out as a pretty darn good class.
So you have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting organization. General manager, personnel department, college scouts, all came together. They evaluated it very well and got a nice payoff. They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there was a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. A loss of 2 there. Second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They go play action now. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's fourth down.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on third down conversions to start this thing.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
They'll begin the drive with Carson. And he will take this up to about the 8-yard line. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Let's make these babies crawl.
On 2nd and 9, Wilson. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 91 yards. So after about as long a play as humanly possible without scoring, here's 1st and goal. Now Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off. Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Cameron Hayward in on the tackle. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Here's Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Well, they tried to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
A big hitter that time in the punt.
I accidentally forgot to put on my headset. And
they'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. T.J. Watt, as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt.
I mean, I'm pretty sorry for you even watching this.
This is 3rd and goal.
Because I would be.
Now it's Wilson. It's caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Okay, defense did good stop.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Wilson throwing again.
Let's go, let's go.
One that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
Let's go.
And he brings this one back.
I'm so good.
6 for a Steeler touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
Let's go.
That's
I'm
going to be
so
one of the great
good.
mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them,
Yeah,
don't just
have
make
a
anticipatory
name.
throws. Make sure you see it before you throw.
Oh, don't allow any 30 more yards.
Back to the air, Wilson after the pick 6. And his throw is going to be incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf. And that'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Wilson to throw again. This complete to Lockett. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throw left side complete. That's Carson. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now it's Wilson looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Carson. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. To throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. It's complete to Jerron Brown. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. Wilson. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. And okay.
I should have caught that.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Looking sideline, incomplete. The tight end, Ed Dixon, was the target, and that'll bring up second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Wilson now. Going to throw again. It's caught. Lockett. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing again here, Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he takes this one down
just
almost
in case.
all the way to the 30. One heck of a 3rd down conversion, 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. Going for Metcalf. And got his man complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense.
And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Chris Carson, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. Wilson, good start to the season. And he's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the rookie first-rounder from Michigan, Devin Bush. And a big turn. On first down, Carson, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's go.
Wilson in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes over with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Now here's Michael Dixon as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is brought in at the 21.
I don't care.
A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here. Now Wilson on first down. Oh, no, he lost the football.
Get the ball, get the ball.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And maybe that...
So don't say nothing.
On first down, Wilson. They'll lock him with a grab over the middle. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
And he's got Lockett. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. Here's Wilson.
Oh.
You know I'm going to lean towards the defender, right? You know.
And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are back within a single score. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers in.
So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Well, at least I got a pick
really
and touchdown and sack.
Really, both sides did, but they did what they needed to do at home.
Wait, actually, it might be.
This one out, didn't they? Because
I want to check 2 things.
Every snap
I also want you
was a
guys
major league
to
ball.
see it.
They had to win at the line of scrimmage, win downfield. They got all those things accomplished.
So, what? Honest. I wouldn't. Thank you for watching the video. Bye. Oops.